Steducentre Grade 3 2013 ANA Exam Review English. Long, long ago, a baby boy was born. His proud parents were Mr. and Mrs. Sotonga. They named their son Enoch. They belonged to the Mpinga tribe and spoke Xhosa. When Enoch grew up, he became a teacher. He loved music and he also loved to teach children. He would often stand in his classroom and watch the children play, sing, and dance outside. Watching the children made him wish that one day all the children of South Africa would be able to play and live together and be friends. Enoch wrote many songs, but his favorites were those that he wrote for the children to sing. His songs were all about love and peace. One day, Enoch wrote a very special song. The first words of the song were Inkosi Sikelele iAfrika. This means God bless Africa. Enoch often prayed and asked that the children of South Africa be blessed. Enoch's song Inkosi Sikelele iAfrika became famous. A well-known Xhosa poet, Samuel Nkwahai, wrote more words for the song, and today all the people of South Africa are proud when they sing it. Yes, the song that started as a prayer for Africa became known as our beloved national anthem. Question 1 to 6. Write a title for the story. Question 2. What is the name of the songwriter that the story is about? Is it A. Samuel, B. Mpinga, C. Xhosa, D. Enoch? Question number 3. Where did Enoch live and work? Was it in South America, South Africa, Australia, or Asia? Question number 4. Number the sentences 1 to 4 in the boxes to show the correct order. Did Enoch become a teacher? Enoch's prayer became our national anthem. A well-known Xhosa poet wrote more words for the song. Enoch wrote songs about love and peace. Question 5. Inkosi Sikelele iAfrika is our national anthem. What made Enoch write the song? Enoch wrote Inkosi Sikelele iAfrika because... Question 6. In your opinion, why did Enoch become famous? Enoch became famous because... It's very important to have an opinion, one person's interpretation of an element of life based upon individual experience. It's not to be feared, it's not to be battled, it's not to be destroyed, it's not right, it's not wrong. It must just be allowed to be. When you look at the title of the story usually provides a reader with a hint or clue of what the story is about. Most of the time, the title appears on the initial page of the story. The title is usually written in bigger letters. And when they ask because, they want you to give a reason why. Write a title for the story. It could be Enoch's story or the story of where Inkosi Sikelele iAfrika came from or anything around that line. Question 2. Name the songwriter that the story is about. It's about Enoch, D. Question 3. Where did Enoch live and work? He lived and worked in South Africa. Question number 4. The numbering of the sentences. Enoch became a teacher, 1. Enoch wrote songs about love and peace, 2. A well-known Xhosa poet wrote more words for the song, 3. And Enoch's prayer became our national anthem, number 4. Inkosi Sikelele iAfrika is our national anthem, and Enoch wrote the song. Why did he write the song? He wrote the song because he wanted to bless all the children in Africa and have them play together. Why did Enoch become famous? Number 6. He loved South Africa, and his song is now our national anthem. What is the horse doing? 7.1. Is he galloping over the hill, standing in the barn, grazing in the field, or drinking milk? And 7.2. The picture is of what? A game reserve, an aquarium, a farm, or a zoo? The horse is standing in the barn, and this is a picture of a farm. Rewrite 8.1 in the past tense. The farmer feeds the rabbits while the children watch. And 8.2 in the present tense. The pig played in the mud while the horses galloped in the field. Simple past tense. is used to indicate those actions which began in the past and also got over in the past. So it has already happened. Simple present tense is used to say general statements of facts or to express habitual or everyday activities. It's also used to define something that is happening now. The past tense, the farmer fed the rabbits while the children watched. The present tense, the pig plays in the mud while the horses gallop in the field. A noun is a naming word. Circle 2 nouns in the sentence below. The dog wags its tail. 9.2. A pronoun is a word in the place of a noun. Circle 2 pronouns in the sentence below. The farmer and his wife love the animals on their farm. 9.3. A conjunction is a joining word. Circle 1 conjunction in each of the sentences below. A. The pigs ate their food and they went to sleep. B. The horses neigh, but the ducks quack. Parts of speech. A noun. A noun is the name of a person, place, thing, or idea. A pronoun. A pronoun takes the place of a noun in a sentence. A verb. A verb tells what action someone or something is doing or expresses a state of being. Adjectives. An adjective describes a noun or a pronoun. It tells what kind, how many, or which one. Articles. The word a, an, and the are special adjectives called articles. An article is used before a noun. Adverbs. An adverb describes a verb, adjective, or adverb. It tells how, when, where, or to what extent. Prepositions. A preposition describes a relationship between a noun and a pronoun and another word in the sentence. Conjunction. A conjunction joins the words or phrases in a sentence. Interjections. An interjection is a word or phrase that expresses strong feeling or emotion. 9.1. A noun is a naming word. Circle 2 nouns in the sentence below. The dog wags its tail. The dog and the tail are the 2 nouns. 9.2. A pronoun is a word in place of a noun. Circle 2 pronouns in the sentence below. The farmer and his wife love the animals on their farm. His and their are my pronouns. 9.3. A conjunction is a joining word. Circle 1 conjunction in each of the sentences below. A. The pig ate their food and they went to sleep. In A, the conjunction is and. The horses neigh, but the ducks quack. The conjunction word is but. Question 10. Look at the pictures and complete the sentences. 10.1. I have to bend my what when I jump? There are a certain number of learners in the group. 10.3. We sing a song about 3 blind what? 10.1 is knee. 10.2 is 8. 10.3 is mice. Rewrite the sentences. Fill in 2 punctuation marks in each sentence. 11.1. There are many animals on my uncle's farm. 11.2. How many sheep, cows, and horses are on the farm? And 11.3. The farmer shouts, "Watch out for the snake!" There are a large number of punctuation marks that we need to know. A full stop or a period, a comma, a semicolon, a colon, a question mark, an exclamation mark, an apostrophe, underlining, round brackets, square brackets, quotation marks, ellipsis marks, slashes, underscores, hyphens, and dashes. 11.1 has a capital letter T and a full stop at the end. 11.2 has a comma after sheep and a question mark at the end. And 11.3 has quotation marks for what the farmer says and an exclamation mark at the end. Question 12. Fill in the correct verbs in the spaces provided. We say, 12.1, the farmers plant vegetables in the garden, but the farmer, what? Vegetables in the garden. 12.2, the pig grunts in the pigsty, but pigs what in the pigsty? We say, the farmer plants vegetables in the garden, and 12.2, the pigs grunt in the pigsty. We are given a table that has the farmer's work duty list. Stuff happens on Mondays and Wednesdays, and Thursdays and Tuesdays, and they're done by different people. Question 13.1. Who else feeds the pigs on Mondays? Question 13.2. What does Pat do on Wednesdays? And 13.3. On which day does Sibongile clean the barn? Sam feeds the pigs on Monday. Pat weeds the vegetable garden on a Wednesday, and Sibongile on a Monday and Wednesday cleans the barn. In question 14, we are given a graph with the number of animals on a farm. There are horses, pigs, chickens, and sheep. There are 2 horses, 3 pigs, 8 chickens, and 4 sheep. Compare the number of animals on the farm. Which animal has the highest number? Is it the chickens, horses, sheep, or pigs? How many more chickens than pigs are there on the farm? Is it A8, B5, C4, or D3? Question 14. A. Chickens. That is the highest number of animals on the farm. And how many more chickens than pigs are on the farm? There are 5. 8 chickens minus 3 pigs will give you 5. Question 15. Write 2 paragraphs of at least 10 sentences in total about a visit to a farm. Make sure that you use the correct punctuation, grammar, and spelling. Do not number your sentences. What is a paragraph? The definition: it's a group of related sentences that develop one main idea. There are 3 concepts for good paragraphs. 1 is unity, 1 idea per paragraph. The second is development, sufficient detail. Good writing is 25% ideas and 75% details. Coherence. It needs to be understandable, easy to follow, logical order with effective transitions. How to make up a story. Whenever you have to write a paragraph, you need to think of a couple things. When did something happen? How did it happen? Who was there? Why did it happen? How did it happen? So, for example, if I want to write a paragraph about a visit to the farm, when did you go there? How did you go there? Who did you go there with? What did you see there, and when did you get back? You could say, I went to the farm last week. I went there by car. I went with my friends. I saw lots of animals and plants. We went back home in the evening. There's a poem that I've learned that is really useful. I have 6 honest serving friends. They taught me all I knew. Their names are what and why and when and how and where and who. Last Tuesday, Red Class went by bus to Woolara Farm. We were all very excited. The golden sun was shining brightly as we headed to the farm along the long winding road. As soon as we arrived, we washed our hands so that we could touch the animals without giving them germs. Although I was looking forward to getting close to the animals, I was a bit nervous of seeing the cows. First, we went to the dairy shed to watch the large cows being milked by a machine. Despite feeling a bit nervous, it was really interesting to watch. Afterwards, we fed a cute baby goat with a bottle. I discovered that they can be quite strong when they want to be. Before long, it was time to see the chickens. We held the fluffy yellow chicks in our hands. At the end of the day, we went back to school. It was a very busy day. We also fed ponies, donkeys, sheep, and deer. I liked feeding the ponies the best. I discovered that working on a farm is a lot of hard work. The rubric and how it is marked. The criteria that is used is to first look at whether 2 paragraphs are there. Secondly, to look at the content. Did they follow the instruction with 10 simple sentences, or do they have 6 more complex sentences related to the topic? And then we look at grammar, punctuation, and spelling. You need to have 0 to 5 grammatical, punctuation, or spelling errors in order to get the 2 marks. If you have more than 10 grammatical errors, you will get 0 marks.